Okay, here we continue transportation part 3. From our heart, several blood vessels are raised. Okay, so what are the blood vessels arises from our heart? Example, arteries. So from our heart chambers, some blood vessels are to be raised. They are called arteries. That arteries are two types. First one, systemic aorta. Second one, pulmonary artery. Okay, so from our heart, two types of blood vessels are to be arising. They are called arteries. There are two types. First one is called systemic aorta. Second one is called pulmonary artery. Okay, first one, systemic aorta. This systemic aorta arises from left ventricle chamber of our heart. So from left ventricle chamber, it is raised to outside. So we can show that like this. So left ventricle from the chamber, systemic aorta is arising. Okay. So see this diagram. So it is systemic aorta arising from left ventricle chamber. After arising from left ventricle chamber, it moves to outside and it opens into body parts. So systemic aorta, also called systemic aorta. Okay, so blood from left ventricle passes to left ventricle, means from left auricle blood moves to left ventricle, from left ventricle to moves to through the systemic aorta to body parts. So see diagram, this how like blood moves. Okay, then pulmonary artery. This pulmonary artery arises from right ventricle chamber. So see right ventricle chamber, from that pulmonary artery arises. So we can show that through this diagram. The pulmonary artery arising from right ventricle chamber. You can show like this. Okay, so left ventricle, from that pulmonary artery, how arising to outside we are seeing here. After moving to outside, it divides into two parts. Then pulmonary artery. So pulmonary artery, after coming to outside of our heart, it divides into two. So pulmonary artery, okay, right ventricle. From that blood moves into pulmonary artery and goes to lungs. There are two, means pulmonary artery dividing into two. One is called right pulmonary artery. Right pulmonary artery. Second, left pulmonary artery. First one, right pulmonary artery. Second, left pulmonary artery. Both right pulmonary artery and left pulmonary artery both opens into lungs. Right pulmonary artery opens into right lung. Left pulmonary artery opens into left lung. So both opens into lungs. Okay. Left pulmonary artery moves to left lungs. Then this from this chamber, right auricle chamber, deoxygenated blood moves to right ventricle chamber. From that right ventricle chamber, deoxygenated blood moves through the pulmonary artery to the pulmonary artery and goes to lungs. Okay, both lungs. Okay, how our heart works. Our heart working as a pump. It always contracts and relaxes. Contracts and relaxes. One contraction, one relaxation is called cardiac cycle. One contraction, one relaxation is said to be cardiac cycle. Okay, cardiac cycle. In cardiac cycle, 3 stages there. In the first stage, first of all, in this auricle, right auricle, deoxygenated blood present. In this left auricle, oxygenated blood present, we know. In the first stage, what happens? In the first stage, both auricle chambers at a time contracts. Due to that, the blood present in these auricles, so much pressure applied. On that blood, so much pressure is applied. Because of that pressure, this blood present in right auricle chamber forcefully pushed towards the right ventricle. So that this blood forcefully moves into the right ventricle chamber. At the same time, on this blood also, so much force is applied. Because of that force, this blood forcefully moves into the left ventricle chamber. That is first stage. In the first stage, what happens means both auricle chambers at a time contracts. Because of that, the blood present in them forcefully moves into the ventricle chambers. Then second stage. In the second stage, what happens? In the second stage, this ventricle chambers at a time contracts. When contracts, on this blood also, so much pressure is applied. Because of that pressure, This blood present in left ventricular chamber forcefully moves into the systemic aorta and it moves to the body parts also. At the same time, the blood present in the right ventricular chamber that also forcefully moves into the pulmonary artery, and through the pulmonary artery that blood moves to the lungs also. Then the third stage, what happens? In the third stage, both auricular chambers slowly relaxes. When these two auricular chambers when relaxes slowly, again they are filled with blood. Right auricle is filled with deoxygenated blood. Left auricle is filled with oxygenated blood. That is third stage. After that, again, first stage starts. In what both auricular chambers are to be at a time compressed, so that blood moves into the ventricular chamber. Then second stage, both ventricular chambers at a time compressed, so that the blood moves into the arteries and aortas. And third stage, both auricular chambers are to be relaxed, so again they are filled with blood. This process continuously happens in the heart. Because of that, blood circulation is also continuously throughout life happens in the human being body also. Okay, this remaining lesson continues in part 4.